Greetings there, my fellow Ammonites. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld of False God, episode 93, Bug Bait Berserkers. Yeah, it's probably not a good time for guests. I'm gonna go with, you can try again later when the sky is not on fire. What was that noise? Oh, that's the shell bell repair. I thought we were dismantling another robot. Slightly scary sound. Okay, one scarab. Oh, nope, that rotted as I was carrying it. But yeah, just a few little scarabs rotted. Not a big loss. Hi, Yoda. Hey, buddy. I could also build the roof here, too. And back here. Shellbell took quite a beating. Fortunately, this is going to make our little barracks here even worse. Hauling all the corpses out. Drifters want charity. They want 1,100 or 660 silver. They will move on in one day. That's not a lot of time, guys. That's pretty bossy. Hey, bud. So, a deep well to access uncontaminated water. I didn't realize it was a deep well required. Okay. I thought the water treatment would do, but apparently not. TIL. Apparently beggars can be choosers. Yeah, they can. I think it'd be really annoying. Hey, Almond Round, let's go make them happy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be enough. Alright, where are they? Oh, we can also say bye-bye to the ambrosia, too, can't we? Does anyone see the beggars? Oh, here they are. Bye! And fulfilled. The quick way. Do the animals have food in the barn? They do. They're not restricted to the barn necessarily. I'll keep an eye on them to make sure that they're not, dying. But we still have a lot of, I think, roofing up to... Yeah, we have a lot of roofing up to do. So I'm going to stop high priority hauling and cleaning so that we can do the roofing that we need to do. Hey, Nick. Welcome to the stream. Haha, Sabin got food poisoning from incompetent cooks. Sabin's the cook. It does mean that we're about to have a big puke fest with everybody. What's cool is we did manage to deal with that infestation, and I know the other infestation quest is looming. I have 3 days left, but we did manage to deal with that infestation without without revealing the lab to the rest of the denizens of the colony. We handled it ourselves, which is pretty good. Yoda, don't bark. All right. Do we have Berserkers? Yeah, we have one, two of the Berserkers. I am going to have to bring up some Tinctoria for them to dye them. Or alternatively, have them take, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just bring up Tinctoria. That's going to be easier. Alright, so if I delete that stockpile, then the animals should start hauling that stuff. Ooh. Masterwork Berka. Or I could just leave them uncolored. That's actually probably the easiest solution, if I'm being honest. Sumiel, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. The green stream. That's where we're at today. I've got a green screen on a green stream where I'm living the Theban dream. That probably, at this point, roofs up enough that no one's going to suffer too badly from toxic fallout buildup. So question for all of you, who goes through the next regen cycle? So Firefly has 2 injuries. Macho 1. I mean, not Macho, Maxu has 1. Seabass 2. Rose 2. Marcos 1. And that's it. Alright, don't sow the dandelions. There's kind of no point. Godfather with a tame. Are you an animal handler? And also, what is with your robe? You have an animal handle of 7. That gives me an instant giraffe. That works. A little added meat. I could also do age reversal. Yeah, I mean, I can run those in parallel because he has his own pod, so he can always go through a cycle. So I think what I'm going to do now that I have the freezer expansion done is build ship reactor and pyramid, clean the bug infestation, and suggest goals. I'll open up the goal suggestions again. So if you have ideas for me to work on, just submit them. Oh, no. These animals have toxic buildup and are immediately rotting. Well, that's crummy. Guess I'm not going to bother taming. Oh, I forgot that I'm melting down all of the crummy weapons. That's fine. It does look like we have a significant amount of the slate down. Let me just get rid of the pyramid so that we can see the slate. That's almost done. The robots, or 3 of 4 robots, are almost healed up. They're getting there. And I'll repair these manually. They've just not been done. Quick health check for build-up. So no one's in the moderate. Aviator's getting pretty close to moderate, though. Bros is moderate. And Marcos is getting kind of close. I think it's the farmers, because they were outside trying to plant dandelions in the toxic fallout. That's why they got built up so much. So now that I've forced them inside and not to do that, it should be less of an issue. I didn't check the animals, but I'm going to put the animals in the pasture so that they aren't hauling, and that should keep them healthier. Yeah, the freezers need fixing. There's a lot in here that probably needs fixing. The table is almost broken. A lot to be done. So we do now have contaminated... Oh, no, don't sew. I have all farms turned off on sewing. Definitely no point during this event. We did lose our construction robot. That's true. So if you have goals, like tertiary goals for me to work on, submit them in the next few minutes, and I'll poll very soon for that. So it looks like you guys want bros in. And that means Amun-Ra has to be the one to build that. Really? Hoopstone? You want to use the hoop over the billiards table that you have access to. I guess I could just put that stuff out there? Yeah, why not I do that? Okay, he really wants to recreate, so I'm not going to force him. Amun-Ra does not want to cooperate. My stockpile is probably... it's almost full. It's quite close to being completely topped up. That's why we haven't really been hauling a lot of stuff out of there. So this is for robots outside time and recreation, so that they'll recover their recreation and spend some time outdoors. Oh, Elizabeth, you got rusted. I will fix you. Much better. Alright, we have our labs back. All I need to do is make a multi-analyzer. And I'll probably not make more than 2. 2 seems fine. But let's pivot and research deep wells so that we don't have a contaminated water source for the whole colony. The other thing that's a little weird is, like, we do have a bunch of traditional wells, and I don't really know if there's going to be a way to, like, separate those out. But, you know, whatever. Alright, taking a look at the quests here. Still 2 days for Nikongo's bugs. I'm trying to get us ready to deal with that. Alright, so there's the multi-analyzer. Good. And then, once I'm done eating, I'll repair all the things that are obviously damaged. So there's your freezer. I don't have all the vents, but it's very, very cold in there. It's negative 31. It's almost like an industrial freezer temperature, so that's fine. Any colder, it will probably wound people going in there. Alright, current priority, or new side goal. Tame an alpaca. Peggy, I'm going to refuse your latest one, because that's just not what we're about. We're not, like, ranchers. Build a tomb. Make a new JFed. Improve robots with implants. Add turrets to the lab. Alright, thank you for suggesting goals. And there you go. Alright, another quick health check. Oh, and Bros's... I forbid that, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this Ambrosia Zone. This Ambrosia's not gonna live. So, Mr. John's at moderate. And Bro's at moderate. Those are the ones that are most endangered. Toxic Fallout Solar Flare. Alright. Cool. What else you got, game? What else you got? Oh, okay. And Mad Zebras. Alright. Alright. Uncle, quit it. Stop. Now I just have a bunch of zebras to deal with. I think that's all of them. It wasn't a big herd. Okay, so this will be for Bros, who's missing an eyeball once the power gets back on. Randy just wants to remind me who the true god is. Well, fine, herd, whatever. I ain't scared. He's just a big bully. We all know it. I've been making a whole lot of new tailoring stuff, so let me make sure that everybody's in their proper IDO colors. Oh, oddly, we are. I really would not have guessed that that would be the case. So the Congo's bugs expires soon. Let's see. How am I going to deal with that? Like that, I guess. These elephants, oddly enough, their toxic buildup is actually not that bad. Solar Flare just got resolved, so we should be able to toss some beats in there. And get that bio-tuned to Bruz. So Bruz. What's the anesthetize you? Actually, it works quite well for this to be set to slaves, because it can be forcibly overridden by instructing them to lay there. And we will be pleasure cycling you. Check dev mode. I feel like it's a little cheese to check dev mode like that, but I can just for research purposes, I guess, because this isn't like a challenge or anything. So for infestation chance, no, that's interaction cell. Infestation chance. There is no chance in the rivers. There is a chance in the lab because the lab's not cold enough. So that has to be fixed. I think a lot of it was the in and outs that the people have been traversing. So when the lab gets cold enough, it will be a valid point, but the left up over here is not valid because I haven't rigged it yet. But there's not a lot of time to do that, so got to race to do it. Yeah, the broken cooler in the lab is not helping, certainly. And you guys have voted to make a new JFED. Okay. We'll work on that. So that should be the last food poisoning that we have. So I'm going to stop treating the north room to walk through it, and that will help to cool things down. And here's a new JFED. Coming on out. Yeah, a lot of the problem is just the constant opening of the doors, which will be resolved soon. So I got 16 hours. Is someone doing this? No. Will I give them skills? Yes, that is why I'm making a tier 1 android. Because I can't really give a tier 3 skills, only tier 1. So we'll start them off low and then raise them up like we did last time. So let me add that to the goals. And replace JFED. Marauder. Hey, dude. Thank you for the resub. All right, so this lab and the subsequent tunnel is cold enough now. So if I take a look here, infest. It's no longer blue, means there's no chance for it. I'm not even really sure where the bugs would spawn if I accept the quest right now, to be honest, because like there is not, oops, I gotta turn that overlay off. There's not a valid spot for them to spawn kind of anywhere. I'm trying to open one up here. So I'm gonna micromanage Macho to do just that. Hey Michael, before you go walking outside, I hate to inform you, but there is no outside. You never go outside. kiss the outside goodbye. And your name isn't Michael anyway. It is Japhet. And you are construction and mining bot. Take that robe off. That's not yours either. So, assignments. You are for robots, robots, robots. No drugs. No drugs. Schedule is robots, lab, and work assignments at the moment, because you are unskilled. Here, let me just paste. I'm lazy. You haul and clean. Congrats. And this is your new bed. Really? You want to wear that? Oh, I guess it's 52%, so touche. Macho, I'm sure you walked away from what you were planning on doing. Save in, Plex. Okay, none of them are doing it. So what I'm trying to do is to open up a valid spot for the bugs to spawn that have overhead mountain so that we can sort of drive the bugs there, but I only have 12 hours left to do this. And toxic buildup is climbing. Might not be a terrible idea just to have this as like a bug bait out here permanently. All right. And to take a look, infestation chance is blue, and that is the only valid spot on the entire map. So, mission accomplished. I don't even need to mine. It does sort of draw breachers to that spot, which is maybe not great. Oh, sky meals. Nice. Sky meals can never be poisoned, which we're learning the hard way. Food poisoning is a bummer. And with 1 hour left, I'll accept the quest. I want daylight, if possible. So the lab's -35, the west tunnel is -35, the north tunnel, the west tunnel is -31, and then the rivers are -29. So yeah, there's no valid spot other than that bait area that I just uncovered. Yeah, if there's no valid spot, they kind of spawn wherever they want, and that's far more of a problem. Which is why I avoid that as much as I can. Alright, quest. Bring it. Hey, look! Using math and science, we have summoned the bugs. To exactly where I wanted it. So the way it works is, and this should be obvious to anyone that with eyeballs, but kind of the way it works is, the valid spot acts as an anchor point, and then around that valid spot, they can spawn anywhere. So obviously, all of this is obviously not allowable, like normally, but because they are anchored here, this was the anchor hive, and then all the other hives were allowed to spawn near it. That's what happened over here, is there was no place in my entire lab allowed to spawn other than the door that was built right here. So the door acted as an anchor, and then the infestation happened around it. So as long, if you have one valid spot, you get as many hives as, you know, the game wants to give you. If you have zeros at valid spots, they cannot spawn, period. So it's important to have your valid spawns as 0 as much as you can. Because then you don't have to deal with it. Okay, here we go. Poor little J-Fed's like, what do I do here? Nothing. That's right, you don't have responsibilities. If my elephants are still kind of like moving around, I guess I'll tell them that they can haul, because they're already not sheltered. Alright, everyone group up. Everyone group. No, 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 no. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. Group to each other. Yo, piss off. Group to each other. Yep. Go to one another. No, stop coming to me. See, now I have to kill you like the old-fashioned way, and I don't really want to, because I'm lazy. There we go. Alright, it wore off. Sorry, Maxu. Oh, doubly sorry, Maxu. Yep. Chaos, Skip. It's chaos. Now he's like puking and up there. Let's try that again. Yeah, much better. Come on, you can't still be all pukey. Yeah, you still are all pukey. Jesus, that vertical pulse really landed poorly. Let's get a little higher. There, fight amongst one another. If only I'd beckon. I would just beckon Maxu and force him over. Get over here. Or I could neural heat dump him, and it would make him pacified. Alright, so now I'm just going to back out of this and get our Psycasts re-upped, so that we have more at our disposal. Because, yeah, those bugs aren't going to be able to follow me in. Eh, what are you doing? I'm not going to use the hospital, because these aren't serious wounds. I just want to tend to them quicker. So we have probably killed about at least half, if not more. Don't know why you had corn in your pocket. Interesting tactical decision to have pocket corn. I've heard of pocket sand, but not pocket corn. Yeah, so we have completely polluted water, unfortunately. And there's really not that much of a way for me to avoid that, unfortunately. We're just going to have to suffer the polluted water for a bit. It's like, I'm not going to have the time to completely redo the plumbing of the entire colony. Sorry, ducks. We're going to have a mass duck exodus here. They are all dying of, like, heart disease, and I'd rather just sell them before they die on me. I'm sure you all understand. Molecular analysis for immuno enhancer might be nice for Amon-Ra, but I don't think he needs it. Water skip, wall raise, don't need that either. Insanity lance, sure. And I'll buy a mega screen TV. And that's about like the last of our silver for now. Went to all that time and effort to research TVs only to just buy a mega screen. Oh, well, that's awkward, because, you know, my colonists aren't supposed to see that stuff. Grey Hermit, I do not believe that I want you doing that, friend. Please turn around. Please turn around. Please turn around. Or don't. Well, there's not much of you left, but what of you left there is to save, I will attempt. So here we go. Rally for the Grey. You did, maybe, yeah, you took 2 bugs out with you. A whopping 2. Can you biosculpt a panther? You can, heal them. He's not totally just cat meat yet. Hey, I'm bashing your friends over here. Are you gonna pay attention to me? A lot of these bugs are pretty wounded, so it should be pretty easy to take them out with brute force. There we go. That's a good hit. Oh man, the injuries we're gonna incur here. All for advanced components and glitter mech, which we will need to put people back together anyway. Alright, Seabass is down. I will start field tending. Someone else is down too. Nope, they just dropped meds or something, I don't know. Bro, how's it go, Frenzy? Oh, that's nice. Aviator. Start tending to the panther. And those that are wounded, you're allowed to leave. Alright, let's start interfering. Down with the hives, down with the hives. Oh, Grey Hermit is alive. And the toxophalid is settled. That was conveniently quick. And now the lovely task of removing roofs from everywhere. Having a huge portion of Thebes here on like kind of a grid, very rectangular grid layout, does make it a little easy, I guess, but it would be wonderful if the storyteller stopped hitting me with toxophiles altogether. That would make me happy. Yeah, I might have missed somewhere, but that looks pretty good at a quick glance. And pods arrived. My reward. Some gold and advanced components for the significant welfare of a huge swath of the colony. Oh, Amun-Ra, where are you? Okay, you're there. I want you to haul this structure gel out. I mean, it fell from the sky, so it's not like I'm really going to be penalized for it existing, but I'd like it to get out of there. No, all of it, please. He died anyway? A blood loss? I guess Aviator stopped tending to him? Structure gel is like a robot wake up. Oh well. One panther down. I thought I was pretty sure, and I could be wrong, of course. I was pretty sure I had, I was tending to Grey Hermit, without meds, meaning that you just tend until you're done. But, I guess I'm wrong. Thomas Ross, thanks for the resub. Alright, and let's not allow Grey Hermit to be butchered. Okay, the roof up over here too. Realized that I hadn't removed this either. And then I think I'm good. Then I think everywhere that needs no roof has no roof. Well, maybe, just maybe, we get to start on the pyramid. I think we're very, very close. So that's more than likely. JFed. Yeah, use your battery, dude. Alright, if we want to put JFed back together, we also need to turn on all the servers. Or enough servers to give him passions and the like. Not sure if I have the watts for that. Let's turn that off. Anything we don't need on, we should shut off so that I conserve power. Also, yeah, let's allow sowing of everywhere. 2 of the ambrosia survived. I'm gonna sow the trees last, though. It wouldn't be a bad idea to force haul. Except for the cooks. Because I want that jelly unspoiled if possible. Amon-Ra. Call on an ally to sell that jelly. Let's bring in a bulk goods. And a shaman. No, I had turned off... Yeah, let's continue butchering insects for kibble. And I'll switch this over from pemmican to kibble. And then this here... can be cleared, because I don't have ducks anymore. Constructors probably shouldn't be hauling either, so I can unroof. In fact... everyone should just unroof real quick. Setting it as a high priority. Alright, Macho. Let's get our panther burial spot set up so I don't accidentally butcher the panther. And the great unroofing begins. Watching the cats eat fine meals bugs me a little bit, but they're venerated animals, so I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not going to zone them away from it. Yeah, I guess I don't want the TV on. So, JFed, how's your brain doing? Connect to the Sky Mind, and I don't need you to be an intellectual anymore. We'll just keep setting up more servers. I don't know how much power I have for these. Oh, no, I still have power access, but that's during the day when the sun's out. So maybe that's not true at night. It's absolutely going to be one of those things that I'm going to constantly forget to add skills to him. More exotic goods. Well, I am basically flat out of... things to sell them. I'm going to put my gold in the stockpile because I have a ton of gold. So, preferred. I'll put 727 of it. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 4th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.